Did y'all start class yet? Yo. Hey, what's the answer number 5? You're not gonna give me the answer? Well, fine, I'm not letting you use my blot sheets then. How about that? Jackie, are you disrupting class? Well, y'all not talking about nothing important. What I'm gonna do with calculus in 5 years? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jackie O. This is part 2 of my back to school makeup series. The first look that I did was for my more done up girls. The ones that kind of put that extra time, do some extra blending on the eyes. The one that like to look a little bit more done up. This look is a little bit more fresh faced, more simple, and it's definitely quicker to achieve. So I'm gonna show you how to get this fresh faced back to school makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm gonna start off by priming with the NYX Angel Veil. This is gonna leave a nice silky smooth barrier in between our base and our skin. Using my BH concealer wheel because as you can see, this primer is so ashy, okay? This ashwation we have going on, we need to just kind of bring the warmth back to my skin tone. And I'm really gonna emphasize this around my mouth area. Okay, so this looks weird for like 0.5 seconds. Once you put your foundation on, you're like, aha. I'm so glad I finally decided to give this foundation a chance. It is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. My only gripe with this foundation is it definitely needs more shades because I wear Cocoa 8 and that is the darkest one. But I do like the fact that it is that cushion technology and, you know, finally something from the drugstore is bringing it. Y'all just need to bring more shades, okay? Y'all just need to bring more shades. I actually got questions about why I got some questions about why I don't use the sponge for this look. It's simply because the primers that I use, because they, look at this coverage. If you're using a really mattifying, almost kind of like drying primer, then the product just kind of sits on top. So I am team sponge, but it's probably better if you have like more of a, if you're using more of a hydrating primer. Does that make sense? I hope that answers you guys' questions. I feel like this is one of the rare exceptions where the sponge that comes with the product actually does work well, just not with the type of primers that I like personally. Now you could leave the house just like this if you wanted to, but you may look a little flat and I ain't gonna see like that, girl. We still got some work to do. I'm gonna go in with my NYX HD Concealer. Thank you to Lo Nicely. I don't know if you guys follow Lo Nicely on Instagram. She was the one who put me on game about this concealer and it is amazing. If you're picky like me, then you probably don't have a lower end or drugstore setting powder that you like. I personally just haven't found one that I'm here for. So I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup translucent powder. But one of the great things about translucent powder is this seriously will last you 6 months to a year. If you have dark skin and you're just really having a hard time finding something that fits your shade that doesn't provide flashback, I would say your translucent powder is the one thing that you do want to save up for because it's going to last you so long. Like even as frequently as I wear makeup, it takes me forever to go through one of these. I've seriously had this jar for a year. Buttercup is looking real buttery, girl. 2 of my favorite lower priced brow pencils are from Colourpop and from Maybelline. These 2 are a godsend for their formula, application, all the above. So I'm just gonna be filling in my brows like I normally do because I kind of feel like brows can be the one statement. Using my Iman blotting powder, I use this to control oil throughout the day. And I'm only going to apply this in my problem areas, which is my forehead and around my cheeks to kind of help control oil. Then I'm bronzing my skin using my Shea Moisture bronzer to add some warmth back to my complexion. Whenever I want a strong pop of like fresh, flushed color on my cheeks, I go for Berry Amore from Milani. Love this color. This is like one of those baked blushes, so you don't really have to add a highlight if you don't want to. It kind of has highlight in itself, but I'm gonna add highlight anyway. I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is the liquid one. Just a little freshen, you know, just to kind of like add a little wetness to the skin. And apply that to my cheekbones. What's really nice about using liquid or cream is they kind of like They melt into the skin better and they don't highlight texture on the skin as much. This is a product that you can get like 10 uses out of it. You can use it underneath your foundation. You can use it on top of. You can use it as eyeshadow on your lips. You can do so much. You can use it on the chest, the body. You can do so much with it. Adding just a little bit of color to the eyes, I'm gonna take As If Shadow from Colourpop. It is a, I don't know, I guess like a matte mauve purple. And I'm just going to be applying this as a light wash of color all over my eyelids. This is like one of my favorite colors to use for an everyday fresh face look, and any rose gold eyeshadow will do. Rose gold just takes your look from like basic to bam. Damn girl, your eyelids really like color. So I'm gonna use Lala, also from Colourpop, and I'm just gonna concentrate that like right on the center. You can build this up or sheer down however the hell you want, because guess what, it's your look. Wear it how you're comfortable. I'm gonna also take a little bit of that L'Oreal True Match and dip that on the inner corners of my eyes. This is what always instantly wakes it up for me. Almost done. This look feels like it's taking a lot longer than it is. It's because I'm chatting and I'm, you know, like walking you through this. I promise you, you can literally do this in like 15 minutes. I promise you. Now I'm adding my L'Oreal Ms. Manga Mascara. Bomb.motherfreaking.com, girl. Honestly, guys, can we just be real? Can we just be all the way real? Don't feel like you have to keep up. I didn't have time to wear makeup. You know what? Actually, for me, it was more like a pride thing. Like, I was just too embarrassed to look bad in makeup. So I didn't wear makeup until my senior year. I'm not even kidding. Well, except for the brows. I had to fill in my brows because I shaved them off and I messed them up. So my getting ready routine took like 5 seconds. But don't feel like just because this is what I do or other girls do or other boys do in high school or in middle school or whatever grade you're in, that you have to do it just to keep up. Like, honestly, makeup is so personal to so many different people. It's artistic for some. It is, you know, expression for some. And if you don't feel like it clicks for you, then don't force it to click. Does that make sense? I just wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of people, it's such a tug of war conversation, you know, because on one side of it, like, I can see why as a parent, like as a future parent myself, like I would be like, whoa, you don't need to be wearing makeup until you're, you know, this age or that age. But at the same time, I can totally get how it can also be like expressing for some. Whether people want to admit it or not, it is a form of expression, and you can be good at makeup just like you can be good at science and good at math. And we shouldn't like teach our youth to not celebrate that. Like, you should be celebrated for what you're good at. If it's makeup, then so be it. And if it's not makeup, that's cool too. It's fine. Anyway, big sister prep talk, because I don't know, some people, maybe somebody needs it. Some of my favorite liners come from Colourpop, not just like on the lower end scale, but just like favorite liners, period. So I'm gonna be using Dalia today. This is what I use for all my pinks. Nude pinks, regular pinks, all of them, you name them. These lipsticks from Pixi are super creamy, very pigmented. So I'm gonna take the shade Honey Bear, which is a nude pink, of course, and fill in my lips. I love NYX butter glosses. They are bomb. The smell is bomb. The pigmentation is bomb. The just price point bomb. Tiramisu just happens to be also my favorite. Now, I told you not to leave the house without setting spray. Studies actually show that 90% of students who do not set their makeup end up failing the class. Look it up. It's the data's out there. I'm still a little undecided about the setting spray, mainly because I haven't really given it a chance on its own. And that's the final look. To everybody going back to school this fall, I just wanted to say good luck, and just to give you some extra words of encouragement, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Make sure you're getting yourself enough me time. Okay, as much as you're putting in them books, make sure you're taking at least an hour out of your day to just relax, take a nap, chill, breathe. Don't forget to breathe, okay? Good luck, guys. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.